The word on the street is that they're possibly ordering Lamont Roach and William Zepeda for the vacant WBC title left behind by Shakur Stevenson at 135. Maybe that's why Keyshawn stopped calling out Lamont Roach. Honestly, it's a solid fight. I'm happy Lamont Roach is getting money and getting in the spotlight. They deserve these fights. For me personally, William Zepeda, he doesn't deserve a title shot. And that's my opinion on it. I don't believe he deserves a title shot. What has he done to come back and get a title shot? This is why I don't like the four belt era. You know, the WBC is going to continue to put their people in positions to get titles. And even though they put their people in their positions to get titles, they put them in position to be successful, they still fucking ass. You know, they still ass. So he didn't deserve a title shot. And one can make a case that Lamont don't deserve one. But this is why I don't rock with the four belt system, man. The four belt system is a joke. But, you know, nonetheless, it's a good fight. You know, we'll Roach box him, we'll Roach fight him on the inside. You know, Roach got to be wary. You got him off two draws. One fight with Tank where most people thought you got flat out robbed of a DQ and robbed on the cards. And a lot of people thought I thought you beat Isaac Cruz. You know, it was a good close fight, but I thought you edged it out. But so you got to come into this fight, you know, ready to dot your I's and cross your T's. And, you know, you already down 1 or 2 points, so you can't afford no slips, no falls, you know, no point deductions. You can't afford that. Okay? So, you know, honestly, it's a good fight. You know, is it a $70 fight? Absolutely. It's a free 99 fight. It should be free on TV. It should be free on Pro Box. This ain't no fight you pay for. But in reality, it's a good scrap. Whether Lamont wants to be the guy that want to box or Lamont want to bang. That's the question. Me personally, I would just mix it up. I would box him. I would control my distance, and I would try to box him. And when I needed to fight him, I needed to fight him. So that would really be my prerogative on it. But you know, Zepeda throw a lot of punches, but he get tired. You know, one of the reasons he get tired is that he don't change the speed of his punches. Flat out, he don't change the speed of his punches. He throw everything hard. So if I'm in camp, I'm preparing to punch with him. I'm preparing to catch and shoot. He don't use a jab. I'm preparing to jab. And that's number one thing. If I'm Lamont Roach and his father, I'm working on jabbing him, punching with him, jab breaking up his combination punches. That's just, you know, that's the key. When you fight a Mexican, they ain't gonna jab. So use the jab, and the jab will offset a lot of the stuff that they do. It'll offset volume, it'll offset them wild hooks that they throw, and prepare to counter punch off of that. You know, prepare to counter punch. Go to their bodies every now and again. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it's a good fight. I'm not mad at the order. Not at all. This is good work right here. So, how Lamont Roach will move back down? I mean, he made 130, which is wild. How are you able to go back down? And, you know, what game plan they implement? You know what bro gonna do. That's a fact. You know what bro gonna do. Zepeda coming straight, ain't no adjustments to be made. They say just walk him down and throw punches. We give him a fight. So, you know, work on uppercuts, work on ripping that shit to the body, work on your jab, control him with your jab so he can't get off. You know, work on throwing punches in between his punches. Work on the uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Work on the liver shot. Work on your catching and shooting. Do what you do. My game plan will become, I'm coming to stop him. I'm coming to stop him. I'm coming to outbox him. I'm coming to outrumble him, and I'm coming to get the stoppage. You know, that's my game plan. You know, so that's just how I look at it. But I don't think it's no easy work. But you know he throw everything at the same speed. Everything coming off the same speed, the same velocity. So, yeah, man, I mean, it's a good fight, man. It's a good, solid fight. This is what you used to get on HBO After Dark. Two really good fighters. No, neither one of them is really monstrous punchers, but it's a good mesh of style. This is a good style matchup. Lamont can bang, Lamont can box. Zepeda come to throw punches. So, yeah, Lamont can put himself in position after two questionable decisions to get a title. So whoever managing Lamont, you know, and Lamont, you know, it's gonna sound funny, crazy, but Lamont should thank, you know, brother Tank Davis, because without the Tank Davis fight, he wouldn't have got these opportunities. He didn't even have a promoter. Golden Boy dropped him, or let him be free. I just wanna be. Come on, man. So really, Tank was a stimulus for Lamont. So even though Tank didn't rematch you, he came up, bruh. He came up. So say what you want to say about brother Tank, but Tank allowed him to be in the position. He allowed him to be in the position to get all these opportunities. So I ain't mad at it. And then, you know, the thing, Lamont ain't no big puncher. And nor guys fighting 10 pounds above his weight class is usually a puncher at 30. He wasn't a puncher at 30. So he gotta remember, put them skills on display. So now he in a position to make a lot of money. You know, he in position to make a lot of money, bro. That's what you love about it. And this is what I be saying, bro. Say what you want to say about Tank. Man, Tank help his people out, bro. Tank do a lot of trash ass nigga shit. But, you know, Tank put some money in these niggas' pocket, bro. Tank do shit in his community. Tank helped out Lamont. And this is why I say black fighters need to fight each other. Tank turned it up, and I'm gonna do a video eventually talking about Floyd Mayweather killed passing the torch. Why do you think Canelo don't want to pass the torch? Why? Why do you think Canelo don't want to pass the torch? Floyd Mayweather killed torch passing. He did that. You feel me? But, you know, in a way, you know, Tank didn't pass the torch to Lamont, but he turned him up. This is what happens when y'all fight each other. When you bring two people who speak the same language. Usually when you see these press conferences, bro, between black and Hispanics, what really fuel it is really the hip hop side of it. Then you had a racial aspect that really fueled it, but really it's just the swag of the fight. When Mexicans fight each other, bro, there ain't no swag to it. It don't be popping like that. Like for them, yeah, I mean, cool, but it don't syndicate across the nation. When brothers involved, that's their biggest and best fights. You know what I'm saying? That's real intrigue. That's real turn up. That's real sauce. That's real swag. We bring the swag to the table. And then we fight each other. It's just swag-tastic. And swag is on the trillion. It's a real event. You get real credit, real critique. Bo Holyfield, Mike Tyson, fucking Evander Holyfield. Man, this shit was iconic shit. Ain't no more iconic shit than when brothers fight each other and get money with each other. That's iconic. That's why they fight for. In every industry, they fight so hard. They fight so hard for y'all. We not to galvanize because they know if we work together and we build together, great things can happen. They don't mind, you know, DeAndre working with Brad or, you know, Tyrell working with Joe. They don't mind that. But when DeAndre and Tyrell work together, we can't, because they know phenomenal things gonna happen to each other. And I don't know how this generation of black males lost their way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they lost their way, but especially in this space, they lost their way, bro. They lost their black masculine frame, man. Get it back. Get it back. get money with each other, bro. You get more credit. The fights produce more money. The build-up will be phenomenal. So don't forget it. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live with our video. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.